Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. Obviously, you can feel the change in temperature upon us, especially overnights, fall. Knocking on the door.
It's coming.
It's
coming, ready or not.
And we have to get ready for that.
We do.
Monica Emerson is here from Capital Landscaping to help you get your area, your yard ready for the fall. So what are the things we're talking about here for the fall?
Well, for the fall, you want to work on cleaning your beds out and getting all the leaves out and cleaned out. But also when you're talking about your lawn, you want to maybe do some aeration and some top seeding.
Why is that so important to do aeration?
It's good to get the air circulating down to the roots and be able to kind of stimulate those roots. When you aerate, you're cutting the roots of the grass plants, and that stimulates growth next spring.
Okay, and this is the device that just takes plugs out, doesn't it? And then pulls them out and lays them on top?
Yep.
And then at the same time, you mentioned top seeding, which would be the ideal time, isn't it?
That's right. Yep. You do them both at the same time. We can come out and do that for you. We have appointments still available yet this fall. We have already started because there's lots of need out there.
Okay.
But we've got spots available. If you want to give the office a call, 515-244-2724 is the best way to contact us.
CapitalLandscaping.com also on the internet as well. Now, when you're cleaning out your beds, your flower beds, you're going to have a bunch of material.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
we always do, and it's there's ways to recycle them, but there's been a need lately. We've seen that there's pollinators that are decreasing in volume, and we're trying to support having pollinators in our gardens.
Right.
That's what makes it go.
Okay.
And so, in order to keep the pollinators in your yard over the winter, we're going to build Bug Snug today.
This is what she said, a bug snug.
A Bug Snug.
Never heard of it until you mentioned it.
Well, that's why we're bringing it to you.
So what is this going to do then?
This is think of it like an apartment building or condos for bugs, for pollinators that need to overwinter. But if you take out all of the debris out of your beds, you're taking away the little nooks and crannies that they like to overwinter in.
Okay.
So this is creating an area, a stacked layer of different plant material that different types of pollinators, bugs and bees and all sorts of things are going to overwinter here.
Really?
And then in the spring, you can take this down. Now, in the spring, you want to wait until we're consistently in that 50-degree temperatures because those bugs haven't come out of their hibernation yet.
Okay.
So a lot of people like to clean up their yard in the fall, and rightfully so, cut back their perennials, and they have a pile of debris. You want to let it dry out before you build your Bug Snug so that you're not layering things that have moisture in them.
Okay.
So what you do is you want to start off with like a tripod system.
TP-looking thing.
Exactly. This is the made-for-TV version. This would actually go down into your garden or into a corner of your yard.
Okay.
You would pound these in. You can use sticks. You don't have to use bamboo, but the great thing about using bamboo is they're hollow, and a lot of pollinators like hollow stems.
They'll go in them?
Yes, and that's where they'll hide out for the winter. And so bamboo is a good choice, but there's a lot of perennials also that as you're cutting those back, you're going to see they have a hollow stem.
Leave it.
Leave them, let them dry out, and use them in your Bug Snug. And layer that up. So you want to use different materials. You want to use things like dried leaves and grasses, and you just layer it up.
Really?
Yep, you just keep going. Now, when you're working in your garden, you can have a broader base, and so you can make it as big or as small as you want. There's no right or wrong answers as long as it's dry and it's natural. Keep layering. It's a great project to do with the kids.
And be great for social media, too, which you're very active on social media.
We are. We try to put out information every day on our Facebook page, on our Instagram page, and Pinterest. We show different landscaping inspiration. We have a plant of the week every week.
Nice.
That is a plant that is actually blooming in Iowa at the time or is at its peak, sometimes a tree or something like that. But we do a plant of the week. It's free to follow along. All you have to do is just like our page on Facebook or on Instagram and follow us on Pinterest too. We do garden tips that you can take.
I didn't know you did all that.
Yep, absolutely. Every day, there's something new to see every day.
Keeps you busy. So then when you build your Bug Snug, and you have it, take pictures of it, and then just go to Capital Landscaping on Facebook or any of those social media platforms.
Yep. And so every day we offer different advice, different things to know about taking care of your yard.
There you go, folks. You learned something. You could talk about this over the weekend, how you're going to make a bug snug courtesy of the great ideas from Capital Landscaping. Monica,
Thanks, Lou.
thank you so much.
Thanks,
Have a great weekend.
Yeah, you too.
This is so cool.